again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Friday, everybody. We did it. We got here. We made it through the week. Here we are. It's Friday. Welcome to it. Friday, January 23rd, 2026. Hopefully, your week went smoothly, but even if it was a little rocky, a little bumpy, it's okay. It's Friday. Let's have a good time. Let's celebrate with some smiles, with some positivity as we head on our way into what we hope will be an amazing weekend for you. Yeah, really, really exciting. Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, really, really great. So, what are we talking about on this day? Again, it is January 23rd, 2026. It's a Friday, and we received some good culinary news for those of you on the West Coast or planning to visit Disney parks on the West Coast in the very near future. We are. This won't affect us, unfortunately, but for many of you, I know you might be very excited about this because, yes, we did learn when the Napa Rose out at the Grand Californian Resort at the Disneyland Resort will be opening again. It is set to open on February 6th, which is funny because that's the day that we start coming back from the West Coast from our upcoming trip. So we will miss the reopening of Napa Rose, but what can you do? Anyway, if you're looking to make reservations for the Napa Rose, your opportunity is coming on beginning on the 27th, so this coming week, 9 a.m. Pacific time at the earliest. You'll definitely want reservations if you're looking to go. It'll be very, very popular. Beautiful restaurant. Michelle and I, it's so funny because we lived on the West Coast for so long. Disneyland is our park. We would go so often, but we never actually made it to eat at the Napa Rose. But man, would love to. Maybe in the near future, we'll get the opportunity to eat at the Napa Rose. Hey, good morning, Laquan. Happy Friday to you. Good to see you here. But a lot of refreshed spaces out at the Napa Rose. Some of the areas within it, they refreshed them. You see the great new dining, the outside dining experience area there. Amazing stuff. And a rejuvenated menu that looks exquisite. It looks phenomenal. Really, really excited for that menu. It will be, if you're in the main dining room, it's a prefixed menu. Know that going in. But they also have the lounge that you can go and you can order different things, drinks, amazing wine list, so much phenomenal food. Very, very excited for when we do get back there, when it will be open to have our opportunity to visit Napa Rose because it's such a gorgeous restaurant. And we've heard even before this new refurbishment, nothing but amazing things about the dining experience there. They have a chef's counter you can eat at. They have a private dining space if you're looking for a celebration. Lots of great ways to enjoy the Napa Rose. So yeah, maybe coming up, I think we may have another couple trips out there in the future. Maybe we book something when we get out to do that, but unfortunately we'll miss it this time. But yeah, for those of you getting set to visit the Napa Rose, man, look at that stuff. Look at that food, man. It makes me hungry already. Amazing. So much great stuff going on out there. What else are we talking about on this Friday? Well, today happens to be National Handwriting Day. Yes, kind of a celebration of what is a little bit of a lost art, unfortunately. It's handwriting. Yeah, celebration of handwriting. Maybe write a handwritten note to somebody. It's always touching when you actually take the time to send a handwritten note to somebody. Unfortunately, it's tough to celebrate my handwriting because it probably looks mostly like this most of the time for people. If you were to look at my notes here that I have, because I write these out every day, so I have notes to share on this show. Yeah, it would. You probably think it looked like this. What's this, Chris? Hey, Chris. By the way, happy Friday, Chris. Also, Chris, I know you sent an email, and I'll just tell you yes to that thing you sent an email about. I've been meaning to get back to you on that. So anyway, worst handwriting. The nuns used to make me stay after to practice. Sorry, Chris. That had to be tough. That's funny. Anyway, yes, Chris, we have a busy schedule ahead for us in the next month and a half, but we'll get in touch if we can work it out. I want to be part of that show. Anyway, yeah, my handwriting, unfortunately, like I said, if you look at my Michelle has been in here when she's done the show and me, and like, how do you read that stuff? I don't know. Sometimes I can't. Anyway, day to celebrate, practice your handwriting on this National Handwriting Day. Absolutely. Maybe hopefully the nuns aren't making me stay after like Chris. Hey, Marianne, good morning. Good to see you here as well. Appreciate you being here. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, this is something I do very well, or at least enjoy very well. It's National Pie Day. No, not pie, P-I Day. It's actual pie, like, yum, pie day. I do love a good slice of pie, maybe even a whole pie. It could be a savory pie. It could be a sweet pie. It doesn't matter. I'm curious, what's your favorite pie is? Mine's probably an apple pie. I think that's probably my favorite. I love all sorts of pies, but probably an apple pie. And I really like a Dutch apple pie that has kind of that crumb crust on the top. Those are really my favorite types of pie. But man, it doesn't really matter. Just put pie in front of me. I'll probably eat it. I'll probably eat it. I do love good pie on this day. Maybe pie isn't your thing? Well, how about sticky toffee pudding? Well, today is also Sticky Toffee Pudding Day. And yeah, very English dessert, somewhere between a cake and a pudding. Yeah, really, really rich, moist sponge with that toffee sauce over the top. Maybe a little bit of creme anglaise or a custard cream or ice cream on the top. Yum. I love sticky toffee pudding. Made, of course, if you don't know, it's made with chopped up dates in it, adds nice sweetness, this nice richness. I do love it. Very English, but man, is it good. I love sticky toffee pudding. If it's on the menu for the dessert, there's a fair chance I'm ordering it. I mean, it depends what else is out there, but there's a fair chance I'm ordering the sticky toffee pudding. I do love it very, very much. Yeah. If you love your sticky toffee pudding, enjoy that or enjoy your pie on this day. Also, there's always the weird one, right? The weird holiday of the day. Well, today is another one. Today happens to be National Snowplow Mailbox Hockey Day. And I know Chris and probably Marianne from her days when she wasn't in Florida know this holiday very well. It's a day to kind of celebrate in a tongue-in-cheek way when the snowplows go out. And thank goodness for them. But oftentimes they are taking out those mailboxes as well. So it's kind of a little fun of saying, yeah, I know, right, Marianne? It's a fun way of, giving them points for taking out all the mailboxes they do. And they do such an important job. And really what this is about is celebrating the snowplow drivers that get out there in the worst weather and help clear the road so people can actually function in some of these. And the weather coming up here over the next several days in a lot of the country, it's going to be snowplow worthy for sure. I mean, some places it is all the time this time of year. Something we don't have to deal with here in Florida, but man, elsewhere. Anyway, yeah, it's mostly to shine a light on them and thank them for doing that. But it is kind of one of those circumstances that goes along with having a snowplow in your area is that they tend to take out some of these roadside mailboxes. So yeah, just a little fun, tongue-in-cheek fun on this day. Love the crazy holidays. Love them so much. Yeah, celebrate today. What's this, Chris? You're getting a foot plus this week. You won't be able to. Yeah, right. Neither will your postman if they can even get through there. Yeah. Right. Anyway, yeah. Let's celebrate the snowplow drivers on this snowplow mailbox hockey day. Absolutely. Hey, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Here's some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with MacGyver himself, Richard Dean Anderson. He turned 76 today, born on this day in 1950. Yes, MacGyver, the guy who can dismantle a bomb or get himself out of a trap with, some chewing gum and a paper clip and, I don't know, a screwdriver, whatever. Anyway, yeah. This is his birthday. Also, he was in he did that for a long time. He started acting mostly or at least main roles. He was on General Hospital for a while, went to MacGyver, and then he went to Stargate SG-1 and was on that show for many, many years. So, yeah, and he's made many other appearances a lot of times as MacGyver. He's voiced his character or actually himself in episodes of The Simpsons and so forth. Anyway, very happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to the great pilot Chesley Sully Sullenberger. He turned 75 today, born on this day in 1951. Of course, the hero of the miracle on the Hudson, the U.S. Airways Flight 1549 back in January 15th of '09. That after takeoff, a bird strike lost its engines and somehow miraculously was able to land on the Hudson River, and everybody on that plane survived. Incredible, incredible. He retired as a pilot after 30 years back in 2010. Now he's mostly an advocate for aviation safety. He's also an author, makes many, many appearances on television. Amazing. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to the lead man of one of my favorite bands, Robin Zander. He turned 73 today, born on this day in 1953. The lead singer of Cheap Trick, right? I love Cheap Trick. He made it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of Cheap Trick in 2016. But man, think about the songs. One of my favorite songs of all time is The Flame. I Want You to Want Me. One of the greatest albums of all time is Cheap Trick live at Budokan. I've been blessed to be able to see Cheap Trick. It's been about not quite 40 years, but has it been that long? Oh my goodness. Maybe 35 years. I'm old. But I've seen Cheap Trick in concert and they put on a great show. Anyway, very, very happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to Mariska Hargitay. She turned 62 today, born on this day in 1964. She, of course, has been on Law and Order SVU for many, many years, going back all the way to 1999. As a matter of fact, her character on Law and Order SVU is the longest running character, a single character on any primetime drama. Yeah, incredible. She's won an Emmy Award and a Golden Globe Award for that character, and of course has made many, many other appearances on crossover shows for Law and Order. She was in television shows like Falcon Crest and ER as well, and has made appearances in movies, but Law and Order SVU, that's kind of her thing. Happy birthday to her. Finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to Tiffany Thiessen. This one hurts a little bit. Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell is 52 today. I already said I'm old. Yeah, makes me feel even older. Anyway, she was born on this day in 1974. Yeah, she also played Valerie Malone in Beverly Hills 90210. She's been in many other television shows, many other movies, but mostly she's known as Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell. She even hosted some cookie shows on the Cooking Channel as well. So yeah, very happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, wishing you a very, very happy birthday as well. Bit of shameless self-promotion before we get out of here. We do have a new episode dropping on Sunday. We're recording it probably tomorrow, I believe. We are going to be talking all about Disney entertainment. Yeah, we love the rides. We love the food. We love the vibes. Much of the vibes is the amazing Disney entertainment that can be discovered throughout the parks, resorts, etc. Some that are obvious, like the Festival of the Lion King. Some that are a little bit more subtle that you might get throughout the parks. Michelle's putting together another excellent piece because, Michelle does the best research and the best pieces for these shows. We're going to be discussing a lot of the great entertainment that can be found with Disney for sure. And that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, going to get out of here. But before I go, I have to share a show note. So this is going to be the last show for a little over 2 weeks for me in the mornings because on Wednesday we are leaving for California for our trip out there. It's going to last about a week and a half. Yes, I could do shows on Monday and Tuesday, but got a couple training runs to do. We have another podcast. We have 2 podcasts to record. I have to work extra hours during that time to make up for some of the time I'm taking away. So I've just decided, you know what, time to take a step back and relax. I'm not going to say we might not make appearances. They might not make surprise live shows somewhere during that trip, but I'm not going to promise that. So you never know. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming along in the show, and I'll be excited to talk a lot about it once we return from our Run Disney races, our trips, our visits to Disneyland, all the fun stuff we're going to do there. a visit back to San Diego, our old stomping grounds, to see some friends and family and experience some of the other fun stuff down there. It's going to be a really, really enjoyable trip. And we'll be telling you, believe me, at length, as you know us, all about it coming in the near future. Yeah, thanks, Marianne. Appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. Anyway, all right, going to get out of here. Everybody, have an amazing day. Have an amazing weekend. Have an amazing next couple of weeks. I'm looking forward to sharing more of it coming up here once we return. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. Keep tabs with me. We will be posting a lot of stuff on social media over the next couple of weeks. And I'll be back again in a couple of weeks' time to share all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. Have a magical weekend. And have a magical couple of weeks. See you in a little while.